Enough. So we've still got one guest for you. He's doing a great solo show. I've seen him. I saw him up in Edinburgh doing his solo stuff. But we're really pleased to have him here closing the show for us tonight. So for the final time, our final act of the evening, let's have a nice big round of applause. Come on.
You say my name and we were playing rock paper scissors.
Did you win?
Well, no, it's a draw because he didn't know the rules. No, I got him with the hammer. The hammer wins every time. Yes. So do I start now? No, I'll tell you. No, we'll keep it a secret. Okay. And then if it goes well, I'll tell you my name. Yeah. No, I mean traditionally. Sorry. Can you hear me now? Yes. So traditionally, I always wait for either or the person who is either because I do this all over Camden. I mean all over the world, and usually they say your name first and then there's a round of applause, but today we thought let's do something different. It's Halloween, why don't I said this to Ivor, I said let's do something different, why don't you get them to clap me and then we'll do a man will stand up and I will think that he recognises me and he's giving me a preempting standing ovation because he knows how funny I'm going to be, and then it'll turn out that no, he just needs to go to the toilet and then I'll realise that, and then but then he's realised what I thought and he's gone to shake my hand and I've been so embarrassed that I thought he was standing up to clap for me that I didn't shake his hand. And we'll do that, and then I'll stand on, and then maybe someone in the audience can say, "What's his name?" I think it worked. Oh, here he is. My biggest fan, ladies and gentlemen. Exactly. That's the way to do it. No. Hi. He's got no idea, bless him. He's got no idea what's just happened. Isn't he cute? No, he is. I'm not flirting with you. Definitely not flirting with you. Ruined the beginning. What was it? A wee? Was it a drink? What was it? It was just a wee. It was just a wee. Just a wee. No, don't be sorry for a wee. It's not the wee you should be apologising for. It's just.
I have no idea what you said.
No. I didn't say anything bad. It was just an unusual moment to time your wee.
I'm trying to sneak out.
You're trying to sneak out. That's how you sneak out, is it? That's how he sneaks out. Good God. I'll wait until the audience start clapping, and I will stand up, and I will be the only one in the room clapping, and hope that everyone stands up and claps with me, and then I'll sneak out. Was that the cunning plan? This man is a Jedi. You idiots, you should have fallen for it. But no, they're too smart. They knew about the old standing up, clapping, go for a sneaky wee routine, and they were not going to fall for it. Lots of people here need to do a wee as well. And they thought, well, if he's going to do a wee, we're going to have to hold it, so no. The little fucker can stand up on his own and clap. And I'm sorry for calling you a little fucker there. Shouldn't have done that, should I? Shouldn't have called him a little. What do you think?
No, you're right to.
I was right to. Well, this man here thinks I was right to. Do you think I was right to? Yeah. A lot of people on the front row think I was right to call you a little fucker. I don't think I was right to call you a little fucker. I think it slipped out of my mouth. It's easier than you slipped out of the room. But is there anyone? I mean, these two men. I mean, you are a man. Yes, these two men. I mean, obviously he's not going to ask him twice. Look at the size of him. I'd love to wrestle you. Wouldn't you? You big fucker. I love the way your friend laughs. I like the way right back and it laughs into the ceiling. Ah ha ha ha. You lazy bastards all laughing like that. That is a COVID-safe laugh. Laugh into the ceiling. Did you not read the guidelines? That man there's having to wear a mask. There's a lady back there. Thank God you're wearing a mask. Everybody else laughing like that. You should have sat next to him. You could have taken your mask off. He only laughs like that. Ah ha ha. This lady covers her face when she laughs because she's ashamed. She's ashamed of having a sense of humour. What an awful thing to do. Come to a comedy night when you're ashamed of laughing. Dear, I suppose you dragged her, did you? You dragged her? Yeah, it's therapy, isn't it? It's therapy. You her counsellors. Is that what she pays you for, to bring her to comedy nights to get over her phobia? Her shame of laughter. Are you? What are you putting near your nose? What?
Some paper.
You're putting some paper near your nose. Okay. Little fucker, you're off the hook. A man has put some paper near his nose. And I think we have somebody who's a little bit more sneaky than you. I think we have a man who's found the perfect cocaine delivery vessel. You had to pretend to need a wee to go out and get your little nose full. This fella here. No wonder you're so ashamed of laughing. She knows what he's delivering into it. I'm just putting some paper near my nose. An innocent response. He's just putting some paper near. Oh, he's just putting some paper near your nose. Oh, yeah, fair enough. No, but I mean, there's people who've been putting paper near the nose. Sorry, I just spat on you now. It's unlikely that I've got it. But you can still pass it on. I'm sorry. I don't think it went. I think it went on your dress. So just don't lick your dress later. It went in your drink. It went in your drink. Sorry. Please, can we get this woman a pint of COVID? Half a pint. Anyway, so we'll go back to him and then we'll do you. So, are you the German? No. Have we done you yet? I mean, do we know where you're from? Don't tell us. He's doing it again. He needs a little bit. Needs a little bump to ask the questions. Can I just point out, someone else has just put a mask on. They've just seen what happened to this woman's drink, and an extra mask has gone. I'm not going to reach that far, but yeah, you can't be too careful. Yeah, or maybe they're worried about getting coked up from you. Do we know? Guys, if you're over there, there are people over here, okay? And guys, if you're over there, there are people. It's weird. This is actually like a dressing room. The real gig's out there. That's where the massive audience is. This is backstage. In a minute, this is just a warm up. In a minute, these curtains open. We're playing to 2,000 people. But very nice, aren't they? Very, very nice. Would have a bit of a white stain there. Actually, that was me last week. It was a really good gig. Do you understand? So I was so funny that I ejaculated onto the. Do you understand what that joke was? Oh, so yeah. Okay. Anyway, so do we know where he's from? Yes. Where is he from? Oh, right. Okay. All right. Okay. Welcome. Okay. So, can you now reveal what it is that goes near your head? Have you got a runny nose? No, you don't have a runny nose, so you don't. So we're ruling that out. I mean, that is the number one thing, isn't it? Who else had runny nose? Who had runny nose? Put your hand up if you had runny nose. People at the back had runny nose. This gentleman here had runny nose. You didn't have runny nose because you're in on it. You know. Man who laughs into the ceiling. Did you think it was a runny nose? A little bit. So you thought it was a little bit of a runny nose. Okay, why didn't you put your hand up? You put your hand up like that. You just put your hand up a little bit because you thought he had a little bit of a runny nose. Fair enough. Whereas people over there thought he's got pneumonia. Okay, so he's putting paper near his nose. It's not because he's got a runny nose. It must be cocaine. Are there any doctors here? Are there any doctors? Is there a nurse? Who's a doctor? Are you a doctor? You're a doctor. That's not how doctors behave. That is the least doctorly body language I've ever seen. Miss Locke, the doctor will see you now. Okay. The doctor or the children's mime artist? That was a really good rabbit you did then. Are you a Finnish doctor? Yeah, but that explains it. That explains it. No, they've got a very advanced healthcare system in Finland. Most of their the way they cure illnesses is actually through hand gestures and mimes. So yeah, this lady isn't vaccinated. She just does Tai Chi. Yeah. Okay. And so why aren't you a doctor then? You're studying. You don't have to say it like it's a terrible thing. All these people here, none of them are doctors. Okay? I bet they better not be. Yeah. If I find out later there's a fucking doctor there, if you know that you're sitting next to a doctor, you fucking disgust me. Are you sitting next to a doctor? Why are you making noises with your nose like that? That's the kind of noise a woman makes when she knows she's sitting next to a doctor. And I bet it's not a Finnish doctor either. Are you with her? It's this one. You sneaky cow. Sitting there all quiet and... I thought it was him. You're a lady doctor. It's worse. Is it really? You see, this is why we still need feminism, ladies and gentlemen. A female doctor believing that she's worse. Why is it worse?
No, it's not worse. It's worse than you thought that you were.
Oh, it's worse than I... Okay, all right, okay. Cheating, you see that? You can't see that at the back, I apologise, but this woman is believable as a doctor. The hand gestures were minimal. She did do some hand gestures, but they were very authoritative, and I was about to take my trousers off. Okay? Because it is worse when they're women doctors. If it was him, I'd have done them up even tighter. Okay, all right. And where do you do your doctoring?